Today we are reacting to Remember to Breathe by Sturgill Simpson. This is from his album Sound and Fury, which was actually turned into a dystopian anime for Netflix. So I believe that is going to be part of the visuals that we're about to see. We are reacting to this song because it won a Patreon poll, and if you'd also like your own reaction requests and to vote on polls, be sure to become a patron, the link is down below. And if you don't know me, my name is Ohakade. I am the composer for the symphonic metal project Valkada. We recently put out a new song called Overload the Reactor. The link is also down below. I'd love to hear what you think. Before we continue, please like and subscribe, and let's get right into this.
Let me see it, turn around, just lay back, let it happen, remember to breathe, staying off the radar.
Hey. So in preparation for this reaction, I actually looked up the Sound and the Fury on Wikipedia just to get a sense of what I might be in for. And this sentence stood out to me. It says, "The album marks a significant departure from Simpson's country roots, embracing hard rock, psychedelic, blues, and funk." That sentence surprises me because to my ears, this song is very rooted in country. The focus is on the lyrics, as is typical of country, and I say the song is focused on the lyrics more than the vocal melody itself because, at least to my ears or to my taste, there's not a whole lot of interesting things happening in the vocal melody. But the point of this song is to really pay attention to the words that he's saying. Now, I haven't been doing that so far because I've been trying to pay attention to like the instrumental and the melody itself, but it's got that feeling of a very predictable storytelling folky vibe, so that nothing that's going on in the music interferes with what the storyteller is trying to communicate. We got a simple bass line, a simple drum groove. There may be some atmospheric stuff going on with some of the synth work, I guess. Let me just replay the last 20 seconds or so.
Pull 'em down, let me see it, turn around, just lay back, let it happen.
Yeah, no, it's all very chordal based stuff, more focused on texture to create a certain mood. It's straight chords, both on the guitar and the keyboard. It's certainly a vibe, you know what I mean? It's a vibe. It's like, listen to this story that I'm telling, come into my world and let me tell you about what's going on. But just for my own taste, I wouldn't normally listen to this style of music because melodically it is pretty limited, and that's not a knock on the song itself, it's just more a matter of fact. But let's keep it going and see how the song might develop. I am going to take a look at the lyrics once the song is finished, and once we look at the lyrics, I'm going to probably appreciate this song a lot more. I have an idea of what this song is about, as my patron gave me a hint. But as far as the visuals go, like the anime visuals, I'm not sure yet how they might connect with the music. Let's keep it going. I actually do like that high-pitched synth melody. That is a little bit of a melodic touch that I appreciate. You know how I said this song sounds like country to me? If there are elements of, say, hard rock or psychedelic in the song, please let me know what they are. When I think of psychedelic, I think of like weird and trippy. The trippiness that I can maybe point out is in the way the song is produced, with that distant, almost megaphone-like effect on his voice, along with the very wet drums, the reverby drums, very high echo on the drums. So there's a good space being created in the production that I could see being described as psychedelic for sure.
Peel it out, pull 'em down. Let me see it. Turn around. Just lay back. Let it happen. Remember to breathe.
Now we're getting into something interesting. Okay. Okay. The vocals. Getting some more vocals, that's what I like. I'm going to talk about all of that, what we just heard, in a sec. Love how the synth is coming to the forefront now a bit more. Okay, it's crazy how much that song elevated in the second half. Did not expect that at all. Let's go back to this solo-like section. This is a very like tormented, aggressive, squealing sound we're hearing on the instruments. It sounds like a layered solo of a keyboard and a guitar. And that guitar tone is very abrasive. And that's not a bad thing, but I can hear the emotion from it. I can hear the angst. It's coming from a very deep place, you know? Excellent production, really excellent. And now these vocals by him at the end. There's more passion here, more of a belt, of a yell. There's also a heavy drawl to his delivery, where I can't really understand the words he's saying, but it's communicating like this sort of worn soul who's experienced hardship and is tired. It's good because it is a development from the beginning when his delivery was spoken, speech level, which is more typical of the folk genre. So he's singing up an entire octave here at the end, it seems. Big focus on melody here too with that keyboard line. Yeah, actually, what I thought was a pretty typical, straightforward song turned into be quite the experimental, creative, and interesting track. In general, it's not like the most experimental song I've heard ever, but I can tell that if he is really known for being a country artist, and then he comes out with a sound like this. It's certainly very different, because even the second half of this song goes places that I really would not have expected based on how the first half sounded. There's a really interesting complexity to the second half that complements the first half very well. So now I can see the full picture of how this song was crafted, and it's wonderful and actually quite emotional. So let's see what the lyrics are about. So what I get from these lyrics is the idea of someone selling themselves. This could be either a literal physical situation of, working the streets, or it could be something more like metaphorical, like selling your soul. I was warned by my patron, KPRMFA, that this song is on the darker side lyrically, but they say it matches the overall theme of the album as an FU to the predatory nature of the music industry. So it could be that this song is using the image of a nighttime predator, if I can put it that way, taking advantage of people who are at a low point in life and trying to make a quick buck, using that imagery as a way to express a feeling of having been taken advantage of by record labels or higher ups in the music industry in general. Like, these lines to me sound quite explicit. Peel it off, pull them down, let me see it, turn around, just lay back and let it happen and remember to breathe. A little uncomfortable, There's a few other lines that allude to this. Lived a lifetime on the low path. So yeah, these do seem to be very dark. I wonder if I'm onto something with my analysis, or if there's something I'm missing. If so, let me know. But this was a really interesting song, kind of outside the styles that I would usually cover, so this was a good mental exercise. Let me know what you think of this song and what you thought of my analysis. And if you would like to get some reaction requests and vote on polls, the link to my Patreon is in the description. Again, if you don't know me, my name is Ohakade. I'm the composer for the symphonic metal project Valkata. We recently put out a new song called Overload the Reactor. The link is also down below. I'd love to hear what you think. And there's also a link to my full reaction database spreadsheet if you're curious about all of the other music I've covered on the channel. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much and take care.